So today I'm going to show you how to get started with the sightspinner. And to do that, I'm going to use the QuickBooks Sandbox company. Uh, this case, it's a landscaping company. However, the process would look probably almost identical, regardless of what your company's structure is if you're using QuickBooks. And to do that, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask sightspinner to create me a model of my business. So I'm already connected to QuickBooks, so it won't prompt me to connect. But if this is your first time doing this, it'll prompt you. And the first thing it usually does is it'll ask you some follow-up questions for context. At this point, you can ask it to output the plan if you want to look it over, but I trust it. Okay, and so it completed here. And in this case, it was using a template, which is kind of just a shortcut. So it was pretty quick. If you're doing it from scratch, where you're importing data from something the agent hasn't really seen before, then it might take longer. And so we can kind of just go ahead and poke around. The ones, the leaf nodes here at the end are basically where the data is inputted. This is just the way that QuickBooks organizes it, but you can poke around and look at some of this data. The first time you try to look at a plot, it usually takes a while. And so here, it's obviously fake data. It's just a sandbox company. But you have everything before 2026 is the quote unquote real data, and everything else is forecasted. So you can look at invoices here, pretty similar. And then you can build it up into sort of more aggregated kind of quantities, all the way up to EBIT, and then all the way up to earnings here. And so the next steps would be to add on pieces. So if you had, I don't know, let's say marketing data, you would probably add, let's say in this case it was Google Analytics. You would sort of attach it on to somewhere, down here at the bottom. And then perhaps if you also have sales data, and you would attach that on. And then once you have sort of a full working model of kind of the operations of your business, you can do kind of a lot of interesting things that helps you understand how your business works. You can do sensitivity analysis, figure out where your bottlenecks are. You can do what if analysis, basically say, well, in this case, let's say we're a landscaping company. You can say what would be the impact of either spending a lot more time / money on marketing, cold outreach, or buying a new lawnmower, right? If in that case, you would probably need to add in information like what the lawnmower would do for you in terms of revenue. It would sort of speed up your process. So maybe that would feed in into your invoices speed or something like that. Obviously, it'd also feed into costs. So yeah, this is just the beginning. There's obviously a lot you can do. So please get started.